everybody, I'm Joss. Okay, so I want to talk to you about a little bit about something I've been going through and also kind of fit into my girlfriend's challenge. So, okay, how do I get started with this? So I have had a hard, rough first month, 2 months of the year, especially. And what had happened to me is that I had no idea that I didn't know I had high blood pressure. And up to January, I believed I'm like super healthy, right? I intermittent fast. I watch what I eat. I exercise, but I have to admit, like around November, December, I'm like, it's my bad habit, and I stopped exercising. So true that, I stopped putting all that effort into it, like around November. I get lazy, and so I'm gonna be honest with you. So, uh, like I said, I'm an intermittent faster. I eat. My window is usually like 6 hours. I have a 6 hour window that I'll eat. As it gets hotter, it can go down to 4 hours. For like the most part of the year. And I exercise. I exercise a lot. But I still got mommy weight to deal with. Anyways, the point is, in January, the beginning of this year, I was at work and I didn't know what was wrong with me. I didn't know what was happening to me because I was just going through a funk. And wintertime, like around Christmas time, December, January, I'm usually in hibernation season where I just hibernate. I don't reach out to anybody. I'm just very isolative. That's just what I do. I hibernate. But when I woke up, so one day, it's like, man, I was getting all these night sweats and I didn't know what was happening. Like, damn, am I going through menopause already? I am 46 years old, just so you know. A lot of people are going to be like, what? No, it's true. I am. I'm 46. And I thought I was already going through menopause. And, in the middle of the night, I'd be sweating and sweating. I'm like, what the hell is going on with me? And I had a headache one morning, and I'm like, why do I have a headache? I don't know. Anyways, went to work, still having this headache. I said, let me just drink water and just get my blood pressure checked. Well, my coworker, I work in a hospital, but I do more administration than management. So I had a coworker, and she's a nurse, and I said, can you take my blood pressure? And she found out, actually I found out, when she took my blood pressure, she had this look on her face. She goes, wow, it's a little bit high. And it was just like, what does it mean? And my blood pressure, when she took it, it was like 193 over 100 or something. And then the second arm was like 190, whatever, 183 or something. Anyway, she goes, I think, and she goes, I think you better go to the emergency room. And I'm thinking I have to go leave my hospital to the emergency room. No, let's just walk you over. Had no idea, and I had to have someone walk me over. I had no idea what was going on. I felt fine. I'm asymptomatic. I felt fine. So I go into the emergency room, and they took my blood pressure, and it was 213 over 114. And I'm giving you these obscure numbers, but, I can give you more accurate, but I don't feel like giving you the whole note-taking. Anyways, so I had no idea. After research, I was in the emergency room at my work. No idea. They were asking me if I had, I said, I have a headache. And it's because of my blood pressure. I had all these different tests and everything. But, I look at it, it's like, wow, my blood pressure went up to 223. It was like 223 over 114. And for hours, my blood pressure would not go down below 190. And then when it's just like that. And so I go to next, and I had no idea I was in what they call a hypertensive crisis. Had no idea. Had all this lab work. I had an IV, and then the next day they said, okay, follow up with your doctor. I stayed home, followed up with the doctor, and again, my blood pressure was over 200. I'm like, what is going on? And I didn't understand. It scared me because I know what I'm at risk for. I'm at risk for a stroke. I'm at risk for heart attack. And it just was so sudden. And I was, these blood pressure readings were very dangerously high. And I was like super scared. Um, so again, I was in the emergency room, second day in a row. Again, super high. And then you need a rest, blah, blah, blah. Fine, brought it down. Third day, I went to the doctor and it was okay. It was alright, but I had medication for it and I didn't know what the cause was. But the most important thing was we had to control my blood pressure because it would still be in the 180s, 190s. And I remember, I am a healthy person. I never had any of this. I never had all this, blood pressure stuff. And it scared me. It really scared me. I was really frightened. And then a week later, I forgot my medicine at work. And again, I had to go back to the emergency room. I was in the emergency room 3 times within 7 days. It was just too much for me. My parents were out of town. I needed their support. My sister was there. My husband, he's helping me out. I was just a wreck. I was an emotional wreck because it was really difficult for me to understand what was going on with my body. I still didn't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, so after medication management, going to the doctors, doing more tests, I referred to an endocrinologist, and it could be hormones. I took another test. I've just been doing a lot of medical tests. Let's just say that. And what we find out, and I think I understand this, is that one of my tests is called renin, R-E-N-I-N, and it's an enzyme that is produced by the kidneys. Well, my renin level is really high, but everything else is normal. So what my endocrinologist is suspecting is that my cardiac, my renal arteries, so the arteries going to my kidneys, they are narrow. And so there's not enough blood getting to it, so I had to do another test to find out. But most likely that's what's caused my blood pressure. So it sounds like from doing the research that I've inquired, it sounds as if I have what they call secondary hypertension, which I can deal with because I'm like, okay, let's try and fix this part because I'm hoping I can get rid of the secondary hypertension. And also my cholesterol is a little bit high. So again, I have to do more tests. The good news is that, okay, I don't have a tumor because I was scared. I was kind of scared, like, do I have a tumor on my adrenal glands? I don't know. I was just really scared. Like I said, I have been frightened the past 2 days. Past 2 months. I have not been myself. Just really emotional, and I didn't put any effort into anything. So I really didn't talk to anybody. Sorry about that. So here I am. I also had to deal with asthma because I was sick. And so when I get sick for a while. I have a lot of mucus, I have asthma buildups. Alright, so point being is this. Okay, 2 more minutes to just state my case. So my girl, Ro, she is doing a healthy challenge. She's calling it, was it Renew and Recover? Something like that. Renew, recover for 6 weeks. Starts with an R. So I'm all for it because I definitely need to just get started. So one of the challenges is to drink fresh pressed green juice or green smoothie. Well, I don't got time for fresh pressed, but I do have green smoothie. And I like it. So for the next, is it 6 weeks? I think we're starting with this. I have to drink green smoothie every day, which is totally fine. Like I said, I like it. And there are times that we do make, celery juice, some sort of concoction. Okay. Alright, so green smoothie. Then I have to exercise 3 times a week, which I need to get started in. I just do, because I gotta lower my cholesterol. I gotta get healthy. I gotta bring the sexy back, because I have not felt sexy since 2019. So, gotta bring that back. So I'm gonna do some walking. I'll probably vlog on it, but I gotta take it easy. So I'll be doing some walks again. and then drinking liquids, half my body weight in ounces. So I weigh 123, 122. So it's like what, 60, 61 ounces? How many like bottles is that? Here. Okay, so 61 ounces. So this is 16 ounces. So I guess what? 5 of these, you think? Yeah, maybe. I drink a lot of water, so it's not a big deal. I drink a lot of hot water. All right, so here I am, 6 weeks. Renew, restore, recover, whatever. She's gonna come up with things, but I am gonna do it. So, cheers, and I'm hoping for better test results. That's gonna be in March to find out more about what's going on with my renal arteries, and so I can like take care of this blood pressure. All right. Cheers, everyone. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay, let's get it going on.